Hello, 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 hello. So I am going to give you guys a preview on how the school community study phlebotomy with purpose works. So when we get started this Sunday, you will have a clear understanding of what you need to do. Also, keep in mind that orientation is this week. We have a few more days to get a few more people enrolled and well, not necessarily enrolled, but have a few more days before we actually start the lectures and start the studying. Now, keep in mind that you can join at any time, whether we beginning or the end, and you're able to go through the classrooms and courses all on its own. So when you first get started, you're going to come in here. This will be the first screen you see. I would love for you guys to interact, introduce yourself, and get to know everyone, ask questions. Also, keep in mind that the material that you use is not a specific type of material. Pretty much all the exams are going to require you to have the certain type of knowledge for what you are studying for. So I'm going to recommend that you use whatever study guide that you have to reference back for based off this. This is a study helpmate, not necessarily a instructor. So I'm helping you guys study along with what you already have. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you along the way. So these are just some of the communications that we have and the introduction orientation week I've posted so far. So let's get into the classroom because I'm excited. I want to show you guys what the classroom will look like. So we have 5 modules. And again, this is based off different sections of the test that you will be required to have knowledge of and know how to perform. Okay, so we have safety, infection, compliance, patient preparation, blood, routine collection, and special collection and specimen processing. These are things that are going to be tested that you should know when you get ready to test. So once you click the first module, we're going to start this week with this first module. And I want you to keep in mind that each module is going to have a video. If it doesn't have a video, then you don't necessarily need a whole module for that one. But I will give you key points of what you should study in each module to keep you in line so that you know you're studying the right thing. So lesson 1, I want to point out that you have, if you read this part here, it says audible learners. Me personally, I learn better with audible and reading at the same time. So I'm a visual and hearing learner. It's hard for me to just read something. I have to do both at the same time. So I wanted to be able to provide that for you guys inside of the study guide. So this is the first lesson. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom, like the little note said, you will be able to see that you can listen to the audio of what the text says. I'm going to play it just for a quick second so you can hear it. And it's just my voice. I'm just pretty much reading to you what you can, you might not be able to hear it because I have my headphones on, but you'll be able to hear, you'll be able to hear me reading the actual text to you. Also, keep in mind that every lesson has a little quick exam for you to test your knowledge on. And I also provided the answer for you just in case. But try to answer it without looking at the answer. If you have to put something on the screen or something, you don't necessarily have to use that. And then each one has that, and each one I will drop a video with real world experiences that I've had. I've been doing phlebotomy for about 15 years now. So I want to give you guys some insight on what I've learned from being in the actual field as well. And then if we go down to the summary, once we go through all the modules, This summary will give you a quick summary of what you went over, but it's also a quiz. Now, this quiz does not have the answers, and I did that for a reason. So every Saturday, we will go get together and we will go over this quiz together. And then we can have questions. Also, keep in mind that each quiz, I also provide flashcards as well through Quizlet. So you can click this and you can use my flashcards that I created for each module, which I think is pretty awesome because I also learn better with flashcards. Okay, so just to give you an overview, Sunday, I will drop the videos for the modules or lessons that I feel might need a little bit more in-depth details or give you insight on what you actually need to be studying. Wednesday, we do a quick check-in and meet and talk, ask questions, see how everything is going, how you feeling, guess the temperature check. And then Saturday, we do a review. And then Sunday is when we start over with the next module. So we do this throughout the week. And I am super excited to get started. So if you have not joined yet, feel free to join. It is completely free. Um, and again, I am here to help you study. I'm not a teacher. I'm here to help you study. Okay. Also, I know you guys I said that there's 5 modules. There is 5 modules, but this is for those that want to go a little bit beyond certification. Once you get your certification, I put together a Founders Club where I will show you how to build your own DNA testing business as well as your own phlebotomy business. And this is a paid subscription, not subscription, it's a paid class. Couldn't get the word. It's a paid class. So definitely take a look at that. Ask me any questions you may have. I'm still building into this as well as we go along. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you can also invite people as well to the classroom. If you know any other phlebotomists that may need some assistance or some help, it's always good to study with someone than to try to do it alone. All righty. Thank you.